Ryan, what are you doing?
Alright, so we have a shoot coming up where we are doing a haunted. You'll see it in like a day or two, or maybe less, because this is already out and you'll see it sometime. So, what I'm been tasked to do is check if we can, in fact, do the effect we want using A, liquid nitrogen, or B, having the egg on fire. We're just gonna give that a nice pour. Good. Alright, my hypothesis is might blow up the egg.
Okay.
I just have a sneaking suspicion about this one. Alright, so we're gonna take our egg and put that in. We're gonna do another one just in case that one sucked or something. And the thing I wanted to test, you know how when you boil an egg, you put like a hole at the bottom so it doesn't blow open? Okay, there you go. One of the eggs that we put in, that was the first one we put in, has cracked and the egg is leaking out.
It's interesting, but it's not as violent as you thought it was.
No. Let's see if we can turn these over. It happened to the control egg as well. But we can hide that in the shot.
Well, I mean, maybe it would help the shot for it to be breaking and...
That does look like maybe an animal on top of it. Doesn't look like part of the egg. However, we don't want the joke to be that it's rotten. We want it to be that it's from another plane. The one that has the hole in the bottom is actually not breaking, which is cool.
That's good.
Yet. Well, the nitrogen's kind of dying. Let's move this into the shade. They are absolutely expanding, probably because something ice. So let's try this one. It seems to be the least cracked, and you might be able to get a shot with it. So definitely carrying the fog out.
Not as much as I was hoping. You can hold it with your hands.
You can hold it with your hands.
So that means it didn't really pick up that much cold and conduct a lot.
Or it just doesn't fog that much.
Interesting.
Alternatively, it hasn't been in that long, you know?
Yeah, that's fair.
That one was the one that went in last. The other ones are breaking to pieces. Which is really cool.
That's actually really cool.
Yeah. It's rare that you see like an egg separate of its own accord.
So that's like the different layers of the egg. If I can put up a little helpful diagram to show which different layers.
I'm fairly sure almost everyone knows the layers of egg.
I don't know.
Huh. Okay. So it can freeze the whole way through.
Interesting.
How about this one that has frozen the whole way through?
Yeah,
Let's see if that generates some mist.
Oh yeah, that's more like what I was after.
This is still the nitrogen on top of it, but
that's
let's see how long it lasts.
Because we do need it to last for at least a couple seconds shot.
This is definitely lasting for a couple seconds, and without the wind, it'd probably just be going up. So,
not bad at all.
if you take a look at the egg, right, the mist is actually leaking from the part, like not the shell. It's coming out the bottom of my hand. Oh, I'll step over here. It's coming out of this part mostly. Until the wind blows, and then it just surrounds it. I do like that it's getting like colder and ice is forming on top of it. That's pretty cool. Can I hold this with my hands? Okay, this one is much colder.
Oh, that looks...
No, you can't hold that with your hands. That hurts.
Tongs then in the scene?
Possibly.
Because I think it'd be funnier if he expects it. It's like, oh...
Yes. I like that.
Yeah, I think that looks really good.
Okay.
Now let's see how fire looks.
Fire. Okay.
Despite the fact that that has turned out way cooler and way more interesting than I had ever thought it would.
Liquid nitrogen is amazing, guys.
Yeah.
Buy yourself some liquid nitrogen. It's really easy. Why? Don't know. So, really quickly, we need I think it's called a contingency plan. In case this all goes to shit, I light my hand on fire again and this entire floor goes
You need to stop lighting shit on fire
You need to
inside
stop
your house.
Ryan is a hazard. Everything that he does hazardous. Alright, we're gonna go with one squirt just on top. It spills everywhere.
Okay.
Alright, so small problem we have already. This egg is gonna be on fire.
Yes.
The hand sanitizer just slides off onto my hand. My hand is gonna be on fire.
But if
You
you
already know these facts.
okay. Pitch though.
Tongs. Okay. That's way better. Okay, so health and safety. We have acquired grip. Need to do it on this side because cameras.
Try and get as little as you can on the tongs themselves.
Well, it slid both ways sideways, so it's good. So, a little bit of a thing is on here.
Okay. I cannot see that at all.
Neither.
But that's definitely on fire, I think.
It's not.
It's not?
Might have been.
Well, I saw fire for a second.
Try a bit more.
Let's go a little more. Okay, I
There we
can
go.
definitely see fire right
Okay,
now.
interesting.
Okay.
How is that showing up on the camera? 'Cause that's pretty cool.
That looks pretty fucking cool. That looks real cool on camera, actually. That's a funny shot too.
Oh. The sink is on fire.
Aha! Turn on the tap.
Nope.
Fire be gone.
Okay. Didn't blow out the egg. Looks really good on camera.
Yes.
How are we gonna do this in the fridge?
Correct. I have a pitch to you, my friend.
Sure.
That was a pretty cool shot.
Yep.
I think we go with the liquid nitrogen for the actual skip because it is safer. And we're going to be on set with it.
Cool.
Yeah, but I think that the liquid nitrogen looks cooler as well.
Okay. Last question.
Yes. What happened to the inside of that egg? Oh.
What will happen to the inside of this egg?
Oh god.
Now, look. I know you can just cook eggs. But I'm just so curious right now, okay? So if you have the egg in a bowl in the fridge, right, we just kind of take it out and we're just like... What's going on at the top there? Cool. Tongue's fine.
So, just open the fridge and then we just like...
Crab it out.
Do you want to get like a test shot? But we don't want to have literal fire in our thing. So
That's fair.
what I would want is have it like this. Have the bowl like
On the floor.
on the floor, and
Give me
then
a second.
reach in, make it look like you're grabbing it out of the fridge.
Alright, so this is the test where we find out whether we're gonna light our house on fire.
Yeah. Holy shit. That's a lot of fire.
It's
That's a bit of fire.
you ready?
Alright, and go. The unfortunate thing is you can't really
Doesn't see it.
can't see it.
Okay.
Ice it is.
Liquid nitrogen it is.
Yeah. Just make sure they're not on fire.
Alright, fun thing that's happening to the egg though. Look at that. What's going on there?
Is that oxidization?
Yeah.
Joel pulls out a big word. Because I feel like that could be like, I mean,
Can't tell. I have no clue.
for lack of a better word, egg rust.
Alright, let's take a look at this egg on the inside then.
Yeah, let's fucking check her out.
Do we want like a plate or I'm just gonna clear this up so it has egg rust instead?
Yeah, make it that egg rust. I like how we're just taking to calling it egg rust.
What I was doing is I was taking alcohol and burning it off using that torch. So A, is this hot? Not really. B, is this part of the egg or is it a thing on top of it? Seems to be ethanol or...
Is that
I think this might be part of the bowl. Alright, last thing. Let's just do it in the sink.
Interesting. Well, not interesting. I'm not surprised that the outside of the egg was cooked, but
Yeah, no,
it
looks
looks
about
cool.
what I expected.
Yeah.
Not cooked on the middle. Not a great way to cook an egg.
No, pretty.
Bad.
In fact, just stick to boiling it.
Yeah.
Why would I break an egg, Ryan?
So many reasons.
When you could break an egg. Oh no.
No.